Okay, I'm just gonna finish what I need to say here. People are always telling me, but maybe you did this wrong. Maybe because you did this, or you should have apologized, or you should apologize. And I do, and I will, and I do. Okay, I do. Never once has somebody said to Sharon she should apologize to me about. See, when Luna spliced together. Hi, Bobby Ramos. When Luna spliced together the argument, the live stream that I had made where I responded to Sharon's, parodies over a suspension bridge. Oh, I'm sorry, me accepted an apology from somebody that it's neither here nor there. It was an apology. Um, like I'm gonna, preach about wanting peace and then not accept an apology, even if it was a half-ass apology. Don't mean that they're my buddy, right? But I get tired of being, and I get the coffee break now. I know what you're talking about now, Bobby. I get it now. I didn't realize that. I forgot about the coffee break time thing or something. I thought you guys were really leaving or something. So, nobody has to talk cryptic here. They can say things, uh, with decorum and everything, right? I mean, I get it. I get it. I do. But I wasn't ignoring Pink. I was talking directly to her. So when she said she was feeling ignored, I felt like I don't understand. And I just asked her, I was just talking to her. And there was other things going on where I felt like people were trying to tell me that I did something wrong. I didn't. We wouldn't be having this conversation had somebody not read somebody's text messages out loud like a couple of days ago. Like when I said you're having Tiffany in the room, do you know she talks bad about me? Sharon said, well, that's a whole different thing. But every single person in my room that perhaps didn't like Sharon from prior times, maybe they didn't even know me and Sharon are friends. Maybe they haven't been in for a while. Who knows? They were getting blocked. People were getting fucking blocked. People who had been to my channel a bit. Thank you, Bobby. People were getting blocked, and the whole room was becoming all Sharon, man. Like, oh, like, I'm not your pet project. I'm not your charity case. And quite frankly, you did attack. I never had ever attacked you or done anything to, like nefarious to you or brought you up in any kind of derogatory manner. And then people were trolling you though, as me. I know that because you were friends with Jules, and I saw that happening. And then you were in Florida, and then fucking we tiptoed into friendship, kind of like not friendship, but you know, like starting to talk, and the first time ever, really, not ever, because I knew you from Tom's channel, but didn't know you, but I always liked you. Then you kind of came at me out of nowhere because I accepted an apology from somebody that is blocked from my channel. You're friends with. So that's pretty fucked up because I went through this, which recently was resurfaced. See, what I said got resurfaced, what I was told was, see, my peeps really don't want to accept you, really don't want to. You should make it a public apology to me. Public apology to me. Really. But I did. Because, you know, how that's just fucking me, right? I mean, whatever. But
before I start this video,
this is March 13th, 2022, and I do not own the rights to this video, but I have altered the speed and everything this Carrie Ann Brown says. This is all because I accepted an apology from that Kenzie. Like a half-assed one, but at least half-assed. It was, I'm sorry for saying you face cancer and making fun of your cancer, but I still don't like you. I'm not sorry for not liking you or something. I said, that's fine. I'll take it. Whatever. See ya. And I got fucking, next time Sharon came in my room, wow, are you kidding me? And yeah, and that's what happened. Plus, she kind of stabbed me in the back too with some text message I sent to her privately that she sent somebody behind my back. Like, I don't forget stuff. I mean, I know how things ended up the way they did, and I don't lie. And that's the bottom line of it. And I do humble myself, and I'll apologize for shit. Sincerely, even sincerely hoping it's going to make things go smoother. You know, even though I know what they've done to me, but hey, I'm sorry for doing what I did. And I'll expect somebody to at least be like, shouldn't you apologize now? Mm-mm. Doesn't come out. SG, that mean old fucking cancer deserving, just an asshole who got cancer. They quote Sharon, and she's never taken accountability for that. She's always said she wasn't making fun of cancer with her scarf wrapped around her head in this. Not a wig, this one. Scarf wrapped around her head. Not cancer. It's just a parody. It's a parody. It's just a parody.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment,
everything
research,
she says.
fair use is permitted by copyright, otherwise be infringing. I have sped up, cut, and sliced it and put it together, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yes, I hope you enjoy it. Well, I didn't enjoy it.
I think that SG has a drinking problem. Like no one's here yet. You know, I'm only used to getting up to people usually. But I'll just pour myself a drink, I guess. I'll pour myself a tall one. Wait around.
She looks high as shit. I'm just saying, like, pinned. I mean, pinned. She looks pinned. With a scarf wrapped around her head. No, wig this time. How are you going to put it this time? Remember, everybody said, people wear wigs. That's not a parody of cancer. Then I don't know why she has a fucking scarf around her head. And what's with the voice? I don't talk like that.
Roscoe.
Then she like kind of grinds herself here. Because, you know, I think that's fucking awesome. She's got all her hair tucked up in that scarf. She don't want to show a fucking thread of it. Not a fucking thread of it. This is just March 15th, 2022. She knows that it was put up. And nobody has said, like, I Heart Pink was here tonight, and she didn't say, yeah, that is kind of fucked up, and, you know, here it is, it's brought up again, and, like, am I supposed, like, do I know, am I, like, do people think I'm stoned? And I have no feeling? Like, when something is brought up, May 13th, 2022, I'm the one who didn't let it go, right? I think what should have been done, like, I knew that Sharon knew about this, but she's never taken responsibility for it. She says it's just a parody. Well, bitch, that was cancer. And you're grinding yourself right here. with a scarf wrapped around your head, using my dog's name, used me in the title. Now I'm being used in the title again. So once again, it gets, revised, and nobody says a fucking word. Who cares what SG thinks? Poor Sharon, though. She's acting like fucking my dog's in my crotch now.
It sounds like SG feels the same way you do about giving money to addicts, enabling them, sending them cash apps.
She's pretending Sharon is SG. Now, I've never said that about Sharon, ever. Ever. Now, you know how many channels I defend. I've even played Carrie Ann videos defending Sharon from Carrie Ann. I have not seen Sharon get pissed off about this at all, or care how it might have made me feel once again. But for her, when Luna did it, I made a public apology, because her peeps can't forget what I did to her. It's okay, Bobby.
What are you saying about her and her relationship with her daughter? Here's the thing. What's your take? My own daughter doesn't want to spend time with you. What is it? At least I got my vodka and my youth.
Nice, isn't it? Nice one.
I got friends on. Karen, tell us how you feel about her long videos. I don't know how I don't know how to laugh on mine so long as us. But I get lonely.
But see, she said, I don't know. My peeps don't want you around when Luna, but I had to make a public apology. And then just recently, another one of my mods told me I should maybe make a public apology. And then tonight, another one of my mods said, yeah, but maybe if you would have done this. No, I'm not talking about you, Bobby Ramos. Please don't even think it. And all the while, this shit fucking hurt me. Sorry if, hey, it's always me that gets pointed out, even by my mom. Like, are you kidding me right now? I made arrangements for what to do if I died. Now, the last couple of nights in Sharon's videos, I've noticed she's used her SG voice. Now, she's done it just quickly. It's just to see the reaction she gets. Is it a good enough reaction to revise it? Desperate for content, wants to see if the people want it. And then she'll say, I'm just giving the people what they want. It's a parody. And then there'll be hundreds of people saying, we love the SG voice. She deserves the cancer. She deserves this. She's faking cancer. And she'll give them the platform because she'll roll around in the comments like they're dollar bills. And people will go, even her own mod, I Heart Pink, said she should have done this. Even this. But I'm always here and I always love them. But my God, I'm not made of fucking stone. And I understand not everybody is still fighting cancer and still being told they're lying and using a term I think was coined just for me, cancer card. I love to play my cancer card. I love cancer so much I probably faked it. If someone had attacked Sharon like they attacked me the other day, like Joe did, I'd have made a video defending her, commentary on it. Has she done that for me? She has bragged about how much she's done for me. But I didn't do enough for her. I didn't delete every motherfucker that's ever fucking not liked somebody who has made fun of cancer. Well, you liked her, and then you didn't like her, and then you liked her, and you didn't like her. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'll tell you what I did do. Make arrangements of what to do with my ashes had I died with my daughter. Now, I know that not everybody's gone through that. And you guys think I love to be able to talk about it. I don't. This happens to be March 13th, 2022. That is revised. And nobody said, Sharon, we're not going to support you because you haven't acknowledged the fact that this is not just a parody, you fucking bitch. You were making fun of SG with a fucking scarf on. You are mocking her baldness caused by chemo. We thought you forgave her for that. Well, hey, come on. Let's be for fucking real, shall we? Can I get an acknowledgement and an apology? Or do I have to give her a fucking rim job? Because I didn't want to kick everybody out of my fucking channel. And she was saying blobbles 600 times during all my lives. Can I ask for some decorum from my mods, Sharon? Oh, but when you allowed it was okay. And no, when you disappeared, I had pink, and all my mods disappeared in the whole fucking room. It's people who are at a point where they don't know, like, should we go with the blobbles or what? Guess what? I was feeling the same way. Not should we, but how do I put a stop to this? Then when I complain about it, I get, well, maybe you should have done this. Hey, maybe they shouldn't have made fun of cancer. It kills. Poor Sharon. Poor Sharon hasn't even taken accountability for this. In her fucking mind, it's still a parody. She didn't remove it.
Yeah. I gotta stay with Rascal and I see Rascal and peanut butter. The more I think about it, she hit the nail on the head at this one. Did over 3,000. 3,000. Now who are these idiots that are laughing at this stuff? It's not funny at all.
Now it goes back to Sharon and her wonderful views. Thank you, Bobby. Somebody said to me the other day, and this is a no offense to anybody, and I love everyone, but they said as mods, Bobby Ramos is your vote. That's what they said. I mean, I love all my mods and I love my people. I really do. Man, what do they want me to do? Nobody's mad. They're not like saying, oh my God, Luna made a fucking video today mocking ST crying about cancer. That didn't enrage Sharon to defend me enough to make a commentary of it. This whole fucking last month, I've been attacking Bobbles for attacking Sharon. And I'm being attacked. Because I started to see that they're deleting people that are, people were coming to me saying, I've been blocked from your channel. Is it okay if I deal with things the way I feel fit? And no, she wasn't falling asleep. She was nodding out. And she wasn't blacked out. You don't respond to somebody, have a conversation with them. You were standing there, your whole person was on there. It wasn't a video that you didn't know he was recording. He was holding the camera up to you. You knew he was recording it, Sharon. You were talking to him. That's not blacked out. Oh, make arrangements to me for your funeral. All right, it is life, and these people think that. Like, I'm sorry. Why do I have to keep being held accountable for cancer? And this woman keeps getting excuses for her. Like, she might say, yeah, but Irv put something into it. Okay, we get that, but even if Irv didn't, or Irv did, he didn't make you stick the needle in your arm. I mean, you could have bought it off the street and it could have been the same. You ultimately injected it. Ultimately, you injected it. You even injected, in my opinion, I'm pretty certain, what was left in your pocketbook when you got out of jail. Am I right? You didn't flush it. You didn't take it to the cops to find out what it was. You didn't say, see, now I can prove it. You did it. You laughed about having it. You were happy to have it. And you did it. But I'm the asshole. Being an addict isn't easy, though. I don't know, 26 years of partying? Sounds pretty good, right? Cancer. Cancer. Out of nowhere. Never, ever, ever expected it. Worked my whole fucking life. And now I gotta be one and the same with somebody who'd make a video like this.
Her voice sounds nothing like me. I leaned out at the Piggly Wiggly. I was at the bottle return, and the lady went over and said, hey, can I put some cancer? Cancer? Oh my God, I went crazy. I returned my
Cancer. It wasn't about cancer. It wasn't about cancer. Just about an asshole that got cancer. I still haven't got any apology. How many times are you going to say cancer?
She seems to have quite a sensitive ear to the word cancer.
Shut up, Tiffany. Or whatever. Douchebag.
I think it's pretty easy to surmise that Sharon thinks SG has a sexual relationship with Roscoe.
Grabbing her crotch and shit. Because, I always do that. It's just a parody, though. No, nobody has a right to beat up on a woman. We're not talking about that. Are we talking about beating up on a woman? No. We're talking about comparing addiction to cancer and giving somebody who voluntarily injects something a, like they don't have to take responsibility for how they hurt other people or how they hurt themselves. They get given a pass, apparently, but this person making fun of a person with cancer that I didn't inject into myself, they are supposed to take some kind of accountability for what I did, which I do. I mean, come on, Cindy, don't even debate what I'm saying. There's no debating it, okay? No debating it. Seemed to me she was talking about cancer, right? Let's read some of these. No, it isn't Tina. Hi, Tina. Gina Maxey, 6 days ago. Oh, so somebody must have been making some kind of jokes. That's what it was. And I must have missed it. 6 days ago, Gina Maxey says, this will happen again. Trust and believe. SG is slow on jokes about herself then and now. No, I wasn't slow on jokes about myself. I'm just diplomatic and I just kind of hope the best from people, I guess. Doesn't mean that I don't realize what they're doing. It just means I just really have a hard time wrapping my head around it. So, it is what it is, I guess. Chosen One Community says, I heard them too. LOL. Ed Diaz, fortune teller, must be psychic with laughing emoji. See, I'm not slow on jokes. I'm just not disgusting. That's all. Ganja Granny says, that's not cool. I like SG. In my personal opinion, if she got away from Sharon, she'd be so much better. Sharon enjoys bringing people down. That way she can twist and twist to fit her own narrative and selfishness. All about me, me, me. Just creepier and creepier as the story unravels. Now, let me tell you something. That's what pissed Sharon off when we were looking at that. That comment is the one that got her to say, what? The rest that were saying, like, oh my God, the best parody she ever made, she liked those. The one she didn't like is the one where I was being supported. I've been watching her slowly delete. Like, oh, by accident, she deleted Mr. Rourke. Come on now. You didn't. You didn't by accident delete Mr. Rourke. He had said something you didn't agree with, and you did. You didn't bring him back. You've nodded out and deleted 2 people off my fucking live stream that I didn't even know you did. I don't even know if you've deleted people now that I don't know are deleted. I know that I was seeing a lot of shit going on and getting a lot of fucking asking me, hey, can you unblock me? These people blocked me. It wasn't your live stream, though, to harass people in here. You have made videos that are disgusting, and some people don't like them. Some people are amicable with you, but they are just wondering, how can you even forgive something like that? And here I am licking ass, fucking listening to you say, my peeps don't like what you did to me. I didn't do anything to you. I did nothing to you. I accepted an apology from Kenzie. I did nothing to you. Nothing. Sickening. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. And I certainly wouldn't have even had to go here and bring this shit up had I not been so disappointed in seeing that maybe if I would have done this and maybe if I would have done that, and hey, maybe if I hadn't have gotten cancer, maybe if I hadn't have been a mod on Tom Reed's and he wasn't such a fucking evil bastard and said technical difficulties. Maybe if Jules hadn't have said Munchausen, maybe I wouldn't even have to be talking about this right now. I'm telling you, when I brought that video up to Sharon, she knew about it. She never fucking said, I can't believe this and I'm sorry that it came up. It didn't cross her fucking mind to even remove them. In fact, I hadn't apologized enough because she was already suspicious of me. Oh, you should absolutely be suspicious of me. I mean, me? Look at me. I'm horrible. I accept apologies from people. What a bitch. Oh my God, I'm fucking evil. I leave my chat room, open for people to be able to say, you know what, I was wrong about you, or I was wrong about you, or hey, you've proven you're a dick. You're out of here. Thank you very much. I know what I'm fucking doing. It's my chat room. Don't come in here and make demands on me. I'm not stupid. I know a nod when I see one. I know what I'm looking at. Okay? So you're so high in the video that you're so blacked out, but then, the last, you nodded here or fell asleep here. I fell asleep here. I fell asleep there. I fell asleep there. I fell asleep. No, I'm falling asleep. No, I'm just falling asleep. Hey, guess what? I don't see that often. Only when people are high. Did you hear the video, Courtney, or should I play it again? You want to hear Sharon's video with her scarf wrapped around her head, hiding every bit of hair she has, making fun of baldness, talking about my dog eating me out with peanut butter, and how my daughter wants nothing to do with me? Would you like to hear it? Would you like to hear that one? There's a few more. Would you like to hear them? None of which are true. And all I asked for out of this, what I thought was friendship, was if you're ever mad at me about something, address it to me privately, please. I had no clue she had read my text messages publicly. Yeah, that was, what's her name there? Carrie Ann Brown did that video March 13th. And when I mentioned it to Sharon, what got her mad was the comment where Ganja Granny supported me. I agree that she said, well, Sharon should be away from her, but what got me was that Sharon didn't get mad. Like when she makes commentary defending herself, and a lot of my commentary is defending Sharon. Look at all those videos Luna makes about me. I mean, she made some like fucking kind of crappy fucking video. I'm sorry, it kind of was, man. It wasn't serious. It wasn't serious. It wasn't enraging me and bothering me that somebody was bullying my friend. And yet, Sharon, you never stepped up to the plate like that. Not everything's a joke. Not everything's a fucking parody. And you knew that this woman had done that. And you still have never took responsibility for it. You keep calling it a parody. Cancer's not a parody. And that was all because Kenzie, out of all fucking people who I can't stand, said, I say sorry for making fun of your cancer, left me a comment. But I'm not sorry for not liking you and the other things I've done. I said, all right, I'll accept it. So for that, I deserved cancer parodies. And hundreds of comments talking about how a rotten person I was. And she has used that voice recently again. She's revised it. It got her blood pumping, seeing the responses that it was getting, and she thought, fucking Carrie Ann, you ain't getting those 653 views. I want them. That's my shit. No. Carrie Ann Brown made this March 13th, 2022. She revised it. Exactly like Luna revised something I had said but removed right after Sharon had made her 3 fucking cancer parodies that I was told, see, my peeps just can't get over it. Which I didn't hear anything like that, but I apologized again for anything said during that time. Have I heard any apology? No, because it was only a parody. It was just a parody. She was just giving the people what they want. But what about what your fucking friend is hurting by? Yeah, they've been trying to fucking put a wedge between us and make us fight. But Sharon was only angered by the comment that supported me. She said,
Before I start this video,
she didn't mention, nobody said, what the fuck, Sharon? Yeah, man, that's fucked up. No, 75 thumbs up. Nobody demanded an apology from Sharon.
I just like to call attention
Not
to
even
the
me.
copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976.
I never got no fucking public apology. No fucking public apology. Not even this time. She just breezed over the shit. Everybody did.
Sharon, do you think that SG has a drinking problem?
Like nobody can hear yet. You know, I'm only used to getting up to people usually. But I'll just pour myself a drink, I guess.
This is all because I accepted an apology from somebody everybody truly knows I can't stand and block them from my room, Bailey. It was just a half-assed apology that I said, better than none. Good. Okay, carry on. You know? And I got, wow. Wow. You don't know what that person's done to me? I said, I don't. I know they've had horrible videos of me, and any apology I accept from them doesn't mean they're accepted in my room. You know, nothing at all. But what am I going to say? No, I don't accept your apology. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. That negates me wanting, a peaceful environment. No, I want you hating me. I mean, come on. So then I deserve to be made fun of. When have you seen Sharon making a commentary defending me? In fact, when I was making a commentary where they were talking about me, Sharon was stripping next to me. I didn't know it. I didn't know. Cancer. Bum, bum. Chemo. Bum, bum. Exciting, isn't it? Yeah, take it off, all your hair. Isn't that fun? Fun, isn't it? Hey, Sharon, you know you lose every hair on your body. So I guess while you had your scarf on, because I was bald from cancer, you forgot you had to take your eyebrows off. You fucked up. Do that for your next parody, huh? I know you were fucking mouth watering when you heard somebody say, I love it when you do the SG voice. You used it for the giraffe. You hadn't used that voice for the giraffe. But the other day, suddenly, Jeffrey Giraffe talk like this. Suddenly. You think everybody fucking doesn't see? You are motivated by the most attention that you've had ever. Clicks and views. And that's fucking sad. Because I say a simple thing like, can you please not keep saying, I'm trying to get SG monetized? Because I've seen you throw in Tommy D's face repeatedly. I helped get you monetized. I got you monetized. Monetized. Monetized, I say I brought my subscribers over here. Yes, I did. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yes, yes. It wasn't that everybody has been holding her back and being fucking rotten to her. Yes, yes, yes. It's me, Chevy. I just made a parody. Cancer. Fun, isn't it? Yes. I hope for one fucking day in the life of these people, just so they will understand the fear of cancer. I'm not injecting what might kill me and thinking that it's Earth's fault that I actually stuck the needle in my arm because it could kill you no matter who fucking gives it to you if you stick the needle in your arm. But you made fun of. Cancer. Cancer. You said it 100 times over and over in your fucking videos. Can I leave these cans, sir, here? These cans? Do you take cans, sir? And you thought that was like your funniest fucking joke ever. You like even try. I gave you a pass. You tried to convince me, and I actually, because I'm kind, let it go. That it was funny and people loved it. People didn't love it. Parasites did. But you're validated by parasites and you're giving me a hard time. Don't. Don't. You know how many people have died from cancer? Do you? You know how scary it is. It ain't 26 years of partying and purchasing and partying and being happy to see the next day and doing it all over again. It isn't. We are not one and the same. You didn't give me a pass. You did not give me a past. And there's nothing funny about cancer. Nothing. And for 6 fucking days in a row, you went live while I was live. But you weren't covering, defending me. You were defending you. There I was defending you, and there you were defending you. Right? Let's all defend Sharon, shall we? And all the while I'm sitting there thinking in my head, this bitch thinks those were funny. We weren't fighting, and I'm not bringing it now. Carrie Ann Brown is. She doesn't have my back, Courtney Dixon. You're either for me or against me. I argue all the time, and I fight every day to live. I fight to not let these bitches get me down. Courtney Dixon, nobody gets over that. Where's her fucking apology and acknowledgement of it? You think I don't just tuck that away and let it sit there and fester? And then Carrie Ann Brown rips off the Band-Aid and you still didn't hear what I just fucking said, Courtney Dixon? I suggest you get yourself some fucking Q-tip. You didn't hear what I just said? March 13th, 2022. You didn't hear what I just said? Dingling? And still no acknowledgement. Exactly. Sorry, that's the truth. Same with Tiffany. Sorry, Tiff. The way you continue to keep bringing up that GoFundMe without realizing that I wouldn't have had a fucking problem with my GoFundMe had you not enabled it to happen from the start. You went along with it. You knew Vern. What he was doing was wrong. You have admittedly told me you went along with it. You apologized. I accepted it. But you keep throwing in my face something that I would rather forget. She asked me to come on her fucking panel to do commentary because they were talking about me and it was a Jules commentary. I unknowingly sat there talking while she was stripping next to me. Who wants to hear about fucking SG? What she's telling to me. It's not about Sharon. I mean, I may as well stand over here and take my fucking clothes off, right? Tiffany's gonna come in here and say, she was falling asleep. Shut the fuck up, okay? Nobody's stupid here. And I don't care if she fucking nods out. Don't do it on my panel. And how fucking dare you sit here and give her a fucking pass and tell me I'm supposed to take accountability for cancer. You don't fucking make sense. And neither does that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. Sorry if you're too far gone into lunacy to think you could possibly change. I'm sorry. I have balls, and I have a spine, and I have integrity, and I plan on keeping them. All of it. All of it. She could have done commentary on where Joe attacking me. Here's some guy attacking my friend with cancer. Did she? Mm-mm, mm-mm. She could have done commentary on that and said, and I'm sorry about that, of what Carrie Ann Brown did. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. In fact, recently she left a comment over on fucking Jules. That's odd. I'm blocked. I can't leave comments over on Jules. You know me. Public enemy number one, but Aaron did. Hmm. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. But hey, if you're gonna leave a comment, you could fucking defend me. Oh, but I don't think you've gone at her hard enough to make her want to block you. Ah, that's right. That's right. You distracted from defending me. You were stripping. Oh yeah, that's when that guy was laughing at us, and I was being called a whiny whatever, and that didn't even fucking piss you off. Them making fun of me trying to defend myself while you're stripping. Didn't phase you. You know what? You think everything's a fucking joke. It's funny. It's not. And the giraffe doesn't talk like this. Okay? Cancer isn't funny. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. You guys hear me laugh and you hear me laugh really hard and belly laugh. But I can't tell you how much cancer doesn't make me laugh. The last year and a half doesn't make me laugh. Luna mocking somebody, crying about cancer and trying to negate cancer doesn't make me laugh. It doesn't make me laugh. Tiffany going, there is something fundamentally wrong with you. I've watched your, shut up, Tiffany. I've been your biggest fucking support and advocate. You too, Shannon. Jersey with Jules, I shared your channel out feverishly. Shut the fuck up, man. Not one of these people have yet to show you any rock solid evidence where I did something wrong. Where's Tom Reed's fucking emails that he got from my neighbors? Where are they? Yet they still get used as proof that I'm a lunatic, but they've never been seen. People get their information about my health conditions from Luna. And who thinks that's normal? Not me. 30 people here. 30 people. Do you think that's normal to get my health condition from Luna? Is that, does that not even just violate HIPAA laws? Does everybody think that's normal? And people go, Luna tells it like it is. She gives the truth on things. Do you honestly think that in court Luna wouldn't lose? And probably get locked up? Section. When has Sharon, other than sitting there trying to set me up so that she could say, like she does to Tommy D, I help get you monetized. You know how many fucking times, literally, I said to that woman before going live, please don't say anything about you're trying to help me get monetized. I don't do that. I don't do that shit. You know what would happen? She'd go live and she'd say it. Know why? Because she says, nobody tells me what to do. I guess the other 30 think it is normal. Bobby Ramos, isn't that crazy? Or maybe the other 30. 29. Isn't that crazy? 29 people think it's normal. I sat here. I haven't heard her even say the whole time I was in jail, she defended me. No, during this whole time, she's said, I was good to her. I was good to her. How? I'm not saying you were bad to me, but I thought we were friends. I didn't know that there was something going on like that. I did think that every time I told you, please stop talking about monetizing me, you just totally disregarded my wishes. Same with the blobbles thing. You had a lack of respect. And when you were stomping your feet in Earth's bathroom, it reminded me of a woman that she came over to visit me. She didn't have her own fucking car though, so I picked her up. She lived kind of far. And she had these big old heel clogs on or whatever, but so she hung out, slept, and then when she woke up, she wanted to leave right then and there. I see my daughter. Now, I do think this woman was into something and needed to get somewhere to get something, to get high. That's what I'm thinking. Because I ain't never seen nothing like it. This bitch couldn't wait a fucking half an hour till, my daughter woke up and I said, look I'll drive her to school and then I'm going to drop you off. Just another half an hour. Just, simmer down. But she didn't. She put her fucking clogs on and walked back and forth. Now, this is years ago. Back and forth, stomping her clogged shoes, talking on the phone, trying to get out of there. And I just couldn't understand why couldn't she just give a half an hour? And that's what I saw. People think I'm fucking stupid to junkies. I've seen them. Sorry to use the word junkies. It is what it is. Everybody calls them that. Sorry. I'm not going to be politically correct since, cancer is a parody. I mean, if I sat here with a fucking, what do they call that? The thing you tie off on your arm with a needle stuck in my arm and pretended to be you nodding out, Sharon. Would that be funny to you? It wouldn't. And people would fucking crucify me. When I said anything about fucking Ollie, one fucking video, they crucified me. But these bitches can do whatever they want to me. They think. And I won't keep fighting the good fight. Oh, you're wrong. Because you know what? I do have faith in people. I know. They know. That I know that, hey, you want to come back around because fucking suddenly you get a fucking enlightenment, an epiphany, something slaps you in the face, something doesn't go the way you want. I'm still going to be here and I'm going to know, hey, you fucked up. That's okay. I'm still here because I'm just happy to still be here. I don't need to try to get people over to my side. I don't need to try to say this person's bad or anything. I just need to play their own words. And I think pretty much anybody with a brain cell could see. They don't even need 6 brain cells, Joe. Just one to see that you're a piece of shit. You too, Jules. Half a brain cell. See you're a piece of shit. To see that cancer parodies aren't parodies. Cancer's not funny. It doesn't take a fucking genius to know that cancer isn't funny. Peace, love, and tacos. I love you, Bobby Ramos.